You can't. What? They won't let me. They won't let me stream to X no more. To Twitter. A premium account on X is required in order to stream on the platform.
Man,
wow. Okay. What's going on, guys? Glad to see everybody in here. It's telling me I can't go live on Twitter anymore. All right. Where will we move it? Yes, sir. So, guys, let me say this. So, yes, Siobhan, the link should be. I'm about to post the link right now. Y'all got to go to the community tab. How do you find the link, Don?
Community tab.
Yeah, guys, y'all know how to go to the community tab? Because I'm not going to post it into the chat right now. This is only for the members. Y'all are members. Siobhan, you can go to Discord. It's also in Discord too. Yes, sir. Right, let me go ahead. Let me share this screen. Did y'all go to the community tab? All you gotta do is click on my channel and go to my channel. Click the emoji of my channel. Once you go into my emoji, you can see shorts, videos, community tab. Go into the community tab and you will see join this mock draft. There you go, CHB. Siobhan, you can go in the Discord. You should see it in the Discord. All right, let me share the screen. D Lion, what's up, bro? Okay, there we go.
Oh, there it is.
Yeah, it's in the community tab, definitely. Yep. Did you find it? Are you getting in, D Lion? We still got, okay, we got TZ in there. We got 3 more open spots. Appreciate everybody being here. This is mock draft 24. And after this, guys, we're doing fantasy football after dark. So make sure you tune in to fantasy football after dark. Hey, Siobhan, do you got what about the Discord? Siobhan, it's in the I'll put it in the Discord. It should be in the Discord. This is do I have to find the community tab? No, the community tab. You can go to the community tab or you can go to the Discord. The Discord is going to be easy. You just go in the Discord and click the link and join the draft. Not the StreamYard one, the sleeper one. Matter of fact, Siobhan, since we because we want to get started, I'm gonna go ahead and post it in the chat right now. But I'm not gonna post it in the chat. Okay, there you go, Siobhan. You found it. I'm not gonna be posting it because this is for the members. So if I post it in the chat, whoever come on the live stream can get in. But at the end, if we need a few more people to cap it off, I will post it in there. See, copy that, post that in there. All right, we're going to give a few minutes. Don, anything you want to talk about, bro? We want to give a few minutes to let anybody else that want to come in late, let them come in.
Let's see. Who been moving up on your boards?
Devon A-Chain.
A-Chain?
A-Chain's been moving up tremendously. Let me see. Let me look at something. I need to start putting up my rankings before. Okay, here we go. Yeah, Devon A-Chain has been moving up my board. Ramondre Stevenson has been moving up my board.
Okay.
I like Polk and Demario Douglas for his wide receivers, also on the Patriots. Zay Flowers is moving up my boards. Najee been moving up a little bit.
I like Najee.
Trying to see if anybody else. Now the rest of the guys are still right there where they need to be. I really don't got any guys really falling out of my board or off my board or down farther on my rankings. That's about it for right now. Yo, can't watch, but we'll draft. It's all good, bro. No problem. Now I'm about to be pulling up to T House. Been 3 weeks away from the fan. Right. Just wanted to stop by and like the video. Thank you, bro. Appreciate it. Appreciate it. Right. So, guys, I posted a sleeper link. So anybody come in, we got one more. Let's go ahead and get that covered. That way we ain't got a CPU drafting. Let's go ahead and get that covered. The Rose says, I don't have a damn car. I could walk to my bank to deposit money to become a member. No, you good, bro. All you gotta do is it's an open spot, man. It's an open spot. It's team 4. So all you gotta do is come in. I posted a link in the comment section. What's going on, Harabi? Yes, sir. Okay, I joined the mock. Oh, okay. Okay, I see that. Okay, my bad. Yeah, that's right. All right. So we ain't gonna wait anymore. We're gonna go ahead. Let's go. No, I couldn't do it. I can do one. I wanted to wait for Sunday to do that. I can't do it today and for Sunday. That boy crazy. He says, also remember the Falcons blew a 28-3 lead. Peace. All right, so let's start. All right. On you, Don.
I guess I'm up first, huh?
Yes, sir.
I'm gonna do something totally different, and yeah, I think I'm gonna draft this dude.
I like that. I like that.
Something different.
Yes, sir. It ain't super flex today.
Just full PPR, right?
Yeah, single quarterback. PPR.
Be some good practice right here.
Right. So we got the road taking Jamar Chase. We got Sammy going with Amon-Ra St. Brown with the 1-6. We got T. Looney with CD Lamb, Tyreek Hill, and Don Pondre with B. John Robinson. I love that pick. That's cutting edge right there. I actually think it shouldn't be cutting edge, but it is cutting edge. I think B. John's going to ball out. He's very gifted. He only had 200 carries last year. This guy's going to have a long career.
I think he's gonna have a good year, especially with that new offense coordinator.
Right. Siobhan, she said she's zigging when everybody's zagging. She went on and got her quarterback in the first round.
Number one at one position already, though,
Right.
or close at least.
That boy was mad. He wanted Puka. So we got Saquon Barkley. We got a squeeze by PZ. We got AJ Brown and Saquon Barkley.
I love that stat.
I do too. THB went Garrett Wilson and Jameer Gibbs at the turn.
I love that.
Aaron Holloway went Puka Nakua and Kyron Williams, another squeeze. Siobhan with Nico Collins in the second round. Zach got two great running backs, Breach Hall and Derrick Henry.
Ooh.
And the road went Jamar Chase and Devon A. Chain. I love the Devon A. Chain at the 2-6. Amon-Ra St. Brown and Jonathan Taylor, two studs. Some really good teams are here. We got Christian McCaffrey and Devontae Adams. And the computer goes with Marvin Harrison at the 2-9. And it's on me. Where am I going here? Let me get Waddle. Don goes Ayuk at the 2-12. You like Ayuk?
I like his chances this year. I think Christian McCaffrey might take a little step back.
Okay. Why do you think he's going to take a step back?
Not per se a whole step. You know, I think he's going to be worth what he's worth. But I think they're going to try to spread the offense out a little more.
Right.
And it's possibility you might not be there when the season starts.
I can see that. Sam Laporta at the 3-1, the first tight end off the board. I went Travis Etienne, T. Looney with Josh Jacobs at the 3-3. The computer went Chris Olave. He sniped you, Ro. Nifty got Drake London. He got two wide receivers in the last two rounds. He got Devontae Adams and Drake London. We got Sammy on the board. He went CJ Stroud. Nice pick, Harambe. He got the number 2 quarterback to me, or number 1 quarterback to me, but it's the number 2 quarterback off the board. Let's see what the role is going to do. Travis Kelce, another elite tight end. Zach got 2 running backs. Let's see what he is. Is he going another running back? Is he going wide receiver? What is he going to do? Trey McBride. It's been a tight end run. Pat Mahomes, quarterback run. Here it comes. Here it comes the quarterback run. We got Pat Mahomes. Hey, Siobhan, it's single quarterback. It's single quarterback. It's not super flex. Rose says Kelce has been top 2 in points per game, including last year for the last 5 years. Right. And that's what I said. There's nothing wrong for that. For a tight end, that's killer. Right. Lamar Jackson for CHB. TZ got AJ Brown, Saquon, and DK. What's TZ? What are you going to do? Stephon Diggs with the 4-2.
Strong.
Isaiah Pacheco in the 4th round. First running back off the board for Siobhan. Zay Flowers in the 4th. I think that's a great pick. Great job, Zach. You got a really good team. Malik Neighbors in the 4th. James Cook for the 2nd running back in the 4th round. We got Cooper Kupp for Nifty as the 3rd wide receiver. And what am I going to do right here?
Come in. Ooh, I like that pick. And ooh. Sorry. I had to talk myself into it.
Right. Charlene says, I'm scared of Ayuk. If he still posts stuff on the internet, Shanahan may put Ayuk in the doghouse again. I think you can't put him. He's too old to be put in the doghouse at this point in time. You can't make that move anymore.
I think he's going to be a bigger part of that offense.
Yeah. That's why they got to make him a bigger part. I think it's time for him to grow into that offense. I agree.
Yeah.
Debo's still going to be the underneath yak guy getting carries and getting targets.
Did they pay Debo?
Yeah, Debo been paid about 2 years ago.
Can't hear you.
Yeah, they paid Debo about 2 years ago. Can you hear me?
No.
Yeah, I think I'm still plugged in.
Let's see.
I can hear you.
Kincaid. I like Zamir White. I think that's a good value pick at running back.
I love Zamir White this year.
Oh,
the tight ends are coming off the board.
Oh, wait, 89. That team looks pretty good. Keep rolling. Siobhan.
Rasheed Rice.
I like Rasheed Rice.
I don't.
Play
I'm not. I don't want to wait on him for no 4 or 5 weeks. Can you hear me, Don? Can you hear me? I don't think he can hear me. Okay, where am I going?
Let's see.
Yep. So I went David Njoku. Don went Keenan Allen. You got T. Looney with Devin Singletary. I think Devin Singletary is going to get the first shot at that RB1 position for the Giants. You got the computer going all wide receivers. Good gracious almighty. You got Nifty with Deontay Johnson at 6. Okay, so it's on me. I'm gonna get that value. Right. Yeah, I know you can hear me. We can't hear Don. It's Don. Well, we can hear Don, but he can't hear me. Appreciate that, Harambe. Can you hear me now, bro?
Still can't hear you.
You might have to go inside your settings.
I gotta try to get me a quarterback soon.
Right. Yeah, there's plenty of good quarterbacks on the board.
It won't be a problem though. I'll try all three of them. That roster.
Lad McConkey, I see you, bro. Dawson Chris took Lad McConkey. I thought about taking him. We got Mostert going for Siobhan. I love Zach's team. Zach got a really good team. Sammy is really high on Christian Kirk this year. I think Christian Kirk is the most. I think he's going to be the PPR guy for this team. I think he's going to lead this team in targets. But I do believe Brian Thomas will lead this team in touchdown upside. CHB gets Brian Thomas in the 7th, and Jaden Reed. Aaron Holloway takes Gus Edwards. Good pick. He said the draft is auto drafting for me. I don't know why. You got to click something, TZ. I think you have to click on it. You have to click on it and take it off auto draft. Anybody know how to turn the auto draft off? I think you have to click your emoji. Yeah, I think you have to go click the emoji. Facts. I think you got to click the emoji, TZ.
Let's see. This will be
all right, what I'm about to do here. Yes, sir. I love that Tua value in the 9th round. That's really good value. Well, 8th round. We got Brock Bowers going in the 9th round. We got Nick Chubb going in the 9th round by the computer. Austin Eckler in the 9th. We got Jalen Warren. I think that's a good pick. We got Jameson Williams in the 9th. I think that's a good shot. We got Tyjae Spears in the 9th. I think that's another good pick. Brooks is a good pick just to see what he's going to do in the 9th round if he's going to come back off the knee injury. Jahan Dotson, I like Jahan Dotson for Aaron Holloway. Brock Purdy is great value for TZ, even though I know he might not be getting the guys that he wants. Charlene said, I don't like Hill Waddle combo. I had Julio and Roddy White. It was hard on picking one wide receivers on the same team week to week. If it was best ball, it would be okay. I understand that. I definitely understand that. Siobhan says, yes, sir. Yes, Jonathan Brooks. Woohoo. Let's see who I'm going to get ready to take here.
I think I'm just
This should be a lot of rookies right here coming off the board, in my opinion. Kobe Myers. Okay. So guys, what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna post the teams in the chat. I'm gonna post the teams in the poll position, like we did earlier with the tomato. So let's start with. See, I'm the only one up here right now. So let's start with Don Padre. Let's start with Don. I'm gonna let the chat. I'm gonna let y'all do it. Okay. There we go. So I'm gonna break this team down. All right. So B. John Robinson. I love B. John Robinson as the number 1 overall pick. Right. Right. I love B. John Robinson with the number 1 overall pick. A lot of people are not doing it, but I think B. John Robinson can be the RB1. Brandon Ayuk, I think we are sleeping on him. I'm not high on him, but I think it's a good pick. Brandon Ayuk was a top 12 wide receiver last year. If he gets traded, I think to the right team, his value goes up even more. Laporte in the 3rd round is a good value. I love he was the first tight end. I love Rashad White. Right now, I'm ranking this team as a B. And I know I don't got B pluses, but I'm ranking it as a B. We're just gonna keep it kind of vague. B, Tank Dell. I like Tank Dell as your 2nd wide receiver. Keenan Allen, Aaron Jones, Tua for your quarterback. I like Tua. Zach Moss, he's the starting running back. He's going to be getting the goal line carries. And Jacoby Myers was a top 12 wide receiver in the 1st quadrant. I say this team is a B. I'm going to go with the B. Let me see if I can vote on this. It's not letting me vote. I can't vote. So we got 4 votes. Everybody's saying B. Everybody's saying B. Okay. Let me see. Let me post the invite in case anybody wants to come up. Savon put B in the chat. Okay, so let's see what we got here. Let's check this out. We got 7 votes. We got B. So let's end this poll. Let's go on to the next team. We're gonna go to do T Looney next. Okay, we got 8 votes. All B's. Charlene said C plus. C plus. Okay. So we got 8 votes. I think I'm gonna go ahead and end it here. Okay. We got 1A. We got 1A. We got a C. We got a C in here. We still, so everybody looks like it's gonna be a B. So we're gonna end that. We're gonna go on to the next team. Good job, Don. Good job. Okay, let's do the next one. We're gonna do T Looney. All right. C D. Okay. Let's rank his team. Let me break it down. I like the CD Lamb pick at 1-3. CD Lamb is elite wide receiver. I'm not that high on Mike Evans at the 210, but he was a top 12 wide receiver last year. So I have to give him some credit. Josh Jacobs, I'm not drafting him as my first RB, but I'm still giving this team a B right here because these guys are solid guys and they got all the opportunity in the world. I love the Michael Pittman in the 4th round. That's the best value right there so far that I see on your team. Dak Prescott, this is a good team. Devin Singletary is the 2nd running back. Maybe could have waited a little late to get Devin Singletary, but he is the starting running back. I love Christian Watson in the 7th. I like Jackson Smith and Jigba, Brock Bowers in the 9th, and Zach Charbonnet in the 10th. I think this is another B team. Right now, I see C. We got 4 votes that says C. I like this team. I think this is a good team. We see I got 1A. Oh, no, never mind. The A got taken away. Wait a minute. The A came back. So we got 38% B. We got 50% C. We got 8 votes, and C is still winning at 50%. It's tied now. We got 44% B and 44% C. We got 9 votes. So look, C is winning now. We got 50% C, we got 40% B, and we got 10% A. Siobhan says solid B stacked with Lamb and Prescott. Right. I didn't notice that too. So yeah, that's why I said it's a B. I think it's a B. C is winning. It says 12 votes. We got 50% C. $13 votes. We got 46% B and 46% C. And then we're going to be able to look in the comment section and actually know who won this draft now. Yes, guys, let's get the likes up. Let's hit the like button. Thank you, Siobhan. Yep. So it's the tie between it's 46% B and 46% C. The Rose said he's reached on Singletary. I think he reached a little bit on Singletary too. I think he could have waited a little bit later to get Singletary. But he is the starting running back on the team. Just like we could have said somebody reached on Mostert last year. So I guess we're gonna keep this tie and keep it moving after 13 votes. So we'll be able to come back. So that means it could be a decision making far as when we come back and grade it against other teams. All right, so let's move on. Good job, T. Loney. Yes, sir, bro. All right, now we're going on to Nifty. Let's go on to Nifty. Let me create this poll. Okay. All right. Start poll. So let me break Nifty team down. The Christian McCaffrey at the 1-5 and a single quarterback is gas. Devontae Adams at the 2. Drake London at the 3rd. Cooper Kupp at the 4th. Great value right there. That's an A team to me so far. Anthony Richardson, A. Deontay Johnson, A. Evan Ingram, still A. DeAndre Hopkins, still A. Austin Eckler is A-. Javonte, I'm gonna give this team an A. I would say B+, but I would vote above the B because of the grading poll. So I think it's a B+, A-. So if we was doing the old school voting, I would say B+, but right now, I would say this is an A team. I love is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. First 8 picks is A- all day. Austin Eckler, you can nitpick with Austin Eckler and Javonte, but I still think this is a good team. So I see B. I see B. Let's see what we're gonna get here. I see B 62%. Let's see what everybody is saying. So I see 56, 55% B. We got 11 votes. I guess we're waiting on 2 more votes. Looks like it's going to be a B. We even got a D in here for 8, a D. And I don't believe this team is no D. I don't believe this team is a D. Let's see here. We got 50% still B, 33% A. Yes, sir. Siobhan says tight end doesn't get TDs. It gets yards and targets, but not TDs. So B+ for me. Right. Charlene says, where is the running backs? Christian McCaffrey. And then, his number 2 running back is Austin Eckler, but he got Christian McCaffrey and he got Javonte Williams. That's good enough to be able to work the waiver wire. Really strong wide receivers. I think the team is an A. But right now, it looks like we are at the B, so I think that's what I'm going to end it at, as a B. Yeah. Okay. So we got 13 votes now. It's 46% B, 38% A. Harami said should have 2 running backs, not an A. Should have 2 RBs, not an A. Okay, so we're gonna end it right here at a B. All right. So let's do Sammy right here. Let me see. All right. Okay. So let me break down Harambe's team. Amon-Ra St. Brown at the 1.6 is killer value. I think he should be like the number 2 player, number 3 player taken off the board. Jonathan Taylor, great value. Top 2nd round running back. CJ Stroud, to me, my number one quarterback. James Cook is elite. I believe he's a great number 2 running back this year. I think he's going to be used. I think he's top 12. Amari Cooper, you know what about Amari Cooper? He's been top 12, maybe 6 out of the 8 years he's been in the league. Maybe been in the league a little bit longer. Christian Kirk is a good wide receiver. Right now, I'm saying this team is an A-. I'm not that high on Christian Kirk, but I respect him. Terry McLaurin is a number 1 wide receiver. A-. Ferguson, A-. Warren, Ezekiel Elliott. Me to nitpick, I can't nitpick with Terry McLaurin because Terry McLaurin is the number 1 on that team. Ferguson is a good tight end, was a top 12 tight end last year. Maybe I can nitpick a little bit with Zeke. Maybe Zeke is not a 4th quadrant guy. I still say this team is an A-. But right now we see an A. We see 40% A. Yeah, it's all good, bro. Yeah, he had a couple running backs. So let's look at this poll. The poll says Sammy A, 50%. B, we got 25% B. We got 25% C. Siobhan says, I say A-, not sure. Right. Yeah, I would say A-. I would say A-, B+, and that's just nitpicking. I thought Nifty and Sammy both had really good teams. I think they both were A-. About Terry or Zeke, we got to get Terry credit. We want to discount him, but we can't. He's the number 1 wide receiver for that team. He's had 1,000 yards every year of his career, so we got to give some credit there. Zeke is the goal line known running back there, so we got to know that he's going to be getting goal line touches. So that's going to bring his value up at least as a top 24 guy. And as the last pick, that's a good pick. So we got 10 votes, and it looks like this. Harami has an A. Harami has an A. Okay, we got 10 votes. Harami says, I'm not going to vote for my own team. Shoot, I would. Well, I don't see why not. Everybody else is voting for their team, for your team. Go ahead and give yourself an A. Missing second quarterback. No, this is single quarterback, Siobhan. This ain't super flex. It's single quarterback. Yeah, it's not super flex. It's single quarterback. All right. So it looks like it's going to be an A. I'm going to stick with, we're going to hit in the poll at the A with 10 votes. Okay. Siobhan said, "Oh, okay. Thought it was. Sorry, that's why I picked 2. Right. And I said that earlier, and I figured you did. I changed it up. We're gonna do single quarterback for a while now. All right. Good job, Barami. Got the first A, bro. Yes, sir. All right. Let's do the road. Dawson, Chris. All right. So Jamar Chase with the 170 is good value. Love it. Devon A. Chain, Travis Kelce. That's an A. That's a solid A. Malik Neighbors. I'm still gonna give you an A minus. I love the Malik Neighbors in the 4th. So I love that. T. Higgins. I'm gonna still stick with the A minus. Joe Burrow, definitely an A. McConkey, definitely an A. James Conner in the A if it is an A. Jameson Williams goes down to an A minus. Just nitpicking. I think it's a good pick, but I'm nitpicking. And Trey Benson, I think that's a nice stash. I think that's a squeeze. That's gonna take it to an A. Great job, bro. That's a great pick in the 10th round when you got James Conner already. That you killed it, bro. That's an A. This is one of the best teams I've seen so far. Bro, you catching on a little bit. You getting your rookies, but you're not going too many rookies. The only thing that I could fight you on is T. Higgins, but I think that's great value in a single quarterback league in the 5th round. Taking T. Higgins there, you went and got Malik Neighbors, who has the upside. Your receivers to me, I think they got a good team. Then you got Travis Kelce, so he's going to help out your wide receivers. I think this is a good team. Yeah, I agree, Siobhan. You killing it, bro. You getting 75% A. Who else was there with JMO and Higgins? Godwin. I like Godwin over Higgins. I like Godwin. With Jameson, you could have took. I like Tajay Spears. He was a good pick. I ain't gonna sit here and cap. He was a good pick. Tyler Lockett. I like Tyler Lockett a little bit over Jameson. Tajay Spears and Tyler Lockett. That's the only guys. Maybe Jahan Dotson. I'm nitpicking you. This is a good team. You didn't go too heavy on rookies this time. You balanced it out with veterans for us grading you here in this platform. 8 votes, 75% A. All right, so we're gonna keep that. That's an A. Let me end it. And we're gonna move on to go to Zach. Steaming. Okay. Okay. All right. Let's go. Yeah, right. Yeah, hey man, it's people in here trolling. It's trolls in here. I see them all the time. They wouldn't say a D if we wasn't doing this. And I know who it is. And they know I know who it is. But it's part of it's YouTube. So that's how it's gonna be. All right, let's go with Zach. Zach got Breach Hall, Derrick Henry, Trey McBride, Zay Flowers, Chris Godwin, Najee. I can nitpick a little bit with that. Jordan Love, Keon Coleman, Tajay Spears, and Brian Robinson. It's an A. It's an A. Yeah. Siobhan said Zach is slaying it. So right now, it looks like we're going to have 3 A teams. I think we got 3 A teams. We got Sammy, Dawson, and Zach as the 3 A teams, it looks like. Matthew, what's up, bro? He says, grading my draft, laugh out loud. I still got 17 rounds left, though, in order. Jefferson, Puka. Woo, you got Tyreek? In what round did you get Tyreek? You got Tyreek in the 3rd round? I don't care if it's even dynasty startup. Tyreek's still supposed to go at least the beginning of the 2nd round in a dynasty startup. Dak, Pittman, Ladd, Pacheco, Coleman, Kittle, Stafford, Swift, Komet, Geno, Charbonnet, Wright, Shaheed, and Rattler. I'm gonna say it's a B plus. The Jefferson, Puka, Tyreek, and Pittman and Ladd. That's an A. That's an A minus. Where I can nitpick you a little bit is Pacheco, Kittle, Swift. This nitpicking, but I think it's a B plus. I think you killing it. I think you killed it early, and you can take your shots at the end here. I love the Charbonnet pick. He ain't, he's still evolving as a running back. I love Wright. Eventually, he gonna get this role when most move on. Shaheed to me is a top number 2 wide receiver, especially with the kick return, punt return. And then Rattler could be the starter if Derek Carr starts playing bad. I think you killed it. Brandon, he says, did you see Trump almost got assassinated? You need to vote for him now. I know. You know it. He's going to be in there. He's going to win it. He's going to win it. Harambe says, Zach is a great drafter. We know it. Right. Zach is a beast. Right. The Rose said, C's and D's are just trolling on my team. It is. It is, bro. But you still got your A. Don't worry about it. You still got your A. Great job, Zach. Yep. Yep. He's saying thank y'all 100. Yeah, you killed it, Zach. All right, let me look and see. Yeah, we got 75% A, no C's and D. Yes, yeah, somebody was trolling because they didn't give Zach no D or no C. They didn't give Zach no D or no C. All right, let's move on. All right, let's do this next one. We got to do Siobhan's next. Okay. Okay, Siobhan. So Josh Allen, I don't think that's a bad pick because you zig when they were zagging. Nico Collins in the second, I think that's a little early for him, Siobhan. Pat Mahomes, you thought it was super flex, but you know what? I got to deduct you from that because I know you thought it was super flex, but that's quarterbacks in the first 3 rounds in a single quarterback league. Pacheco in the fourth, I'm not that high on. I love the Dalton Kincaid. I'm not that high on Rashid Rice because he's probably gonna be missing the first 4 to 5 weeks of the season, maybe in the middle of the season. That he's eventually gonna get suspended. Raheem Mostert, he's gonna have regressions, but he's gonna be solid. I like the Brown pick. I like Hollywood Brown in the 8th. Brooks, you stashing him for when he's ready. I don't know if he's going to beat out Chuba. And Khalil Shakir, I don't know if he's the number 1. I'm gonna be honest with you, Siobhan. I'm not that high on this draft, and it's great mainly because you took Pat Mahomes. I'm gonna say this is a C. I see it. We got an A. We got what? 5 votes. We got an A. We got a C. Harami says, "Great job, Siobhan." She said, "I messed up. 2 quarterbacks will look at the stacks." Right. You got good stacks. I would say I wouldn't have got Rashid Rice as a stat. Yeah, I would say the Rashid Rice. That's just my opinion. Other people might say different things. Siobhan, you know I'm gonna keep it real with you. I love you to death. I'm gonna keep it real with you because I know you're a great drafter. To me, this is not one of your best drafts, and I think it threw you off with the super flex. I think it threw it off. But I love the Kincaid, Josh Allen. That's killer. Um, Brooks. I don't know if he's going to start. I think he's going to have to beat out Tuber. Yeah, so we got 50% C, we got 25% D, we got 12% B. Looks like it's going to be a C. All right, so I guess we're gonna keep it here at the C. Good job though, Siobhan. I see the strategy you're trying to get the stacks, and that is good. But every stack ain't created equal, I would say, to me, in my opinion. But that's why I'm glad we getting let the chat also vote. That way they people give you other opinions. And guys, if you got any advice about anybody's team, put it in the comment section. All right, so let's end this and go on to Aaron Holloway's team. Okay. I'm digging on Jonathan Brooks. Let me see. Let me do this one real quick. Shavon says, "I'm digging on Jonathan Brooks. Keep your ears open. Chuba ain't gonna last in Forest Crossing. He's out. Brooks is in my opinion. You're probably right. I do think Jonathan Brooks can take this team over in the fourth quadrant. I agree with that. I agree with that 100%. If Chuba stays healthy, he could keep the job also." Arami said Superflex threw her off. Otherwise, sure, she would have drafted another player. Facts. Facts. Oh, guys, all good, guys. Yeah, we keep it real. We love you here. You one of my loyal supporters. We know we're gonna keep it real here. We're gonna keep we trying to get better. And it's just the super flex that threw you off. And I apologize. I should have announced it. I didn't announce it as much when I came in. I was still getting everything else correct, and I didn't announce what we was doing today, even though it's in the title. But I should have announced it. That's on me, Siobhan. That's my bad. All right, let's finish with Aaron Holloway. Let's finish with Aaron Holloway. Okay. Give me that fucking line. Give me that money line. All right. Okay. Guys, don't forget, Fantasy After Dark is coming on later. So, Aaron Holloway, Puka Nacua, Kyron Williams, Jalen Hurts, that's an A. Devontae Smith, A. Samir White, A. Kyle Pitts, A. Xavier Worthy, okay, A minus, B. And I'm nitpicking. I like the Xavier Worthy pick, but I'm nitpicking. Gus Ellis, still A. Dotson, A minus. Chase Brown, A minus, B. I would get his team an A minus. There's some really good teams here. This is a good team. This is a great team. We got 4 A's here. Siobhan says he's bigger and more explosive than Chuba. I'm targeting Brooks in my draft. He's going to blow up. And I like that because especially in the fourth quadrant, if his knee heals, the only reason why I'm not drafting him, I don't want to draft an injured player and depend on him to hit. I did it about maybe 6 or 7 years ago with Todd Gurley, and it worked out a little bit. But to me, it makes me nervous to do that. So I'm not gonna sit here and say that you're wrong. That's why I say the way we grade these teams is sits in a vacuum. That's why I like everybody to grade. I think this is the best way instead of going off of my opinion. Though it's not my team, but when everybody kind of gives a vote, it just gives it a little bit of a assessment. Doesn't mean it's going to be right. That team could be a championship winning team, and you probably could trade Pat Mahomes or Josh Allen too. All right, let's see what. Okay, we got an A, 67% A for Aaron Holloway. Let me share the link. Oh, let me see. So we got 67% still saying A. We got 6 votes. Let's get a couple more votes in there, guys. Let's get a couple more votes. Guys, that's the Fantasy Football After Dark link for me and Harambe's. So make sure y'all tune in. It starts at 11 o'clock. So as soon as we get off of this, that's what we're doing. Let me see. I gotta go back. Rose says, remember, okay, Higgins is a triple stack with Chase and Burrow, just a reminder. Right, okay. I got you. Okay. Okay. You're right. That is just a reminder. You're right, bro. Rose says, when it comes down to the winner, you should have people in the chat so we know people aren't just voting for themselves or trolling. Right. Siobhan says, a team like the State when Hurts and Devontae, if Brown gets double teamed and Barkley can't run the ball, he'll look for Devontae for the upside. Right. Agreed. 71%, 62%. So we got 62% and 8 votes. All right, so we're gonna end it at we got what we got 1, 2, 3, 4. We got 4 A's. All right, so I'm gonna end it here. We got okay, where we got it's 50% A, still an A. It's tied for A and B now. They need to do a poll where you can see where people are voting. All right, we got 10, so it's 50%. So I still, I'm gonna go with the highest grade if it's tied. Charlene says, sorry, TD, had to go to the bathroom and I dropped my prescription on the floor. I don't want the cat to eat it. Right. You good, Charlene? It's all good. All right. So we're going to keep it here. We're going to end the poll here. Let's get on with this. All right. We're going to do TZ. All right. All right. So TZ got AJ Brown, Saquon Barkley, DK Metcalf, Stephon Diggs. I'm gonna say that's an A-. Joe Mixon, Kenneth Walker, DeAndre Swift, Addison. I'm not high on Addison or Swift. I'm nitpicking right there, so I'll take it down as a B. Goddard in the 10th round is good. Brock Purdy in the 9th round is good. So I think this team is a B. I like the first 4 picks. Now TZ did get put on auto draft, so I want to get say that. Mixon and Walker and Swift, they all are okay. They okay. These guys can have top 5 weeks, so I want to be genuine to that. But I think it's a B. We seeing C. We seeing 1A. So we got 75% C, 20% B. Okay. Guys, make sure we hit the like button. Let's get the likes up. Let's get the likes up. We got 44% C. So look, everybody's saying C. I think the AJ Brown and the Saquon Barkley with DK in the 3rd. He got Brock Purdy, who was a top 5 quarterback, top 6 quarterback, right? Siobhan says, A-. I feel like this team is safe, but not explosive players missing. Right. Yeah, the Addison kind of threw it off. We're not really that high on Addison. Swift. Kenneth Walker and Joe Mixon is not bad. But Addison, we don't know. We don't think Addison can have a 1,000-yard season with Sam Darnold. But who knows? Addison could break out too. You never know. Sam Darnold could come out and have a good season. But I do think this team is a B. But let's see what the chat's saying. So we got C. We got 9 votes on a C. Okay. Siobhan says they all maybe they would, but Who is it going to be? Right. They're all maybe they would, but who is it going to be? Yeah. It's a B team. All right, let's go on to CHB. Let's end this right here in this poll. We got a B. It's tied for between a B and a C. All right, let's do this last one right quick. All right, start a poll. CHB. B, C, D. All right. We got Garrett Wilson, Jahmyr Gibbs. I'm gonna get at a B plus. Lamar Jackson, A minus. Mark Andrews, not that high on him, but he got the stack, so I still keep him at an A minus. David Montgomery is a second. Okay, that's a stack. That's a squeeze. So that's an A minus. George Pickens, I'm not that high on. B plus. Brian Thomas, a rookie, he's solid. B plus. Jaden Reed, a lot of mouths to feed. Adonai Mitchell, we don't know what's going to happen. Is he going to be the number 2? Is it going to be Josh Downs? I think Troy Franklin will break out in the 4th quadrant. I think this is a B plus team. Right now we got 1A, we got 1C. It's tied between A, B, and C. B 60% now. %67 B, 57% B. So let me go ahead and make the this. Okay, we got to end this one first. Okay, 62% B. %56 B. Look like this team is going to be a B. I think it's a good team. There's a couple guys that I'm not that high on. Don't mean that they ain't gonna hit. I'm not that high on Jaden Reed. Too many mouths to feed. I think he's gonna have some good weeks. George Pickens, I don't know if he's gonna have enough volume to be a top 12 guy, but I definitely think he's a top 24 guy with a couple boom weeks. Excuse me. So I think I'm gonna end it here with the B. So let me go ahead and put the rest of these guys in here. So it's gonna be between Sammy. Say. All right. All right, so we got Sammy, Dawson. I be want to call you Dawson Creek. You too young for Dawson Creek, bro. You don't know nothing about that. Zach, Seaman, and I think it's Ern Holloway. All right. So let's do the poll. I know the role want me to do it more, let people type it in, but I'm gonna try this. And if I think it's some type of bull crap in it, then maybe I might do it a different way at the end. Siobhan says B minus needs another running back. CHB says I was making a team to fulfill all quadrants. Right. Okay. Right. CHB says boo. Oh, buddy. Siobhan says Mitchell may take Pierce wide receiver. I think he will. He definitely will, but gonna have Flash to take Downs wide receiver 2 spot. I agree. Bro says, I might have not grown up on Dawson Creek, but sure know about it. Okay. And Siobhan says, JT and MP going to eat. So Michael Pittman and Jonathan Taylor, I do believe will be top 12 guys. Let's see how this draft is going. Uh-oh, they're saying Chris is winning it. Let me take this off so everybody can see everybody's team. And matter of fact, let me make it full screen. Let's see. There we go. Let's do it that way. We got the roll. He's winning 50%. Got 6 votes. CHB says Rome. CHB wins. That boy do not want to lose. That boy very competitive. That boy, hey man, you got that wrestling mentality. I can tell you love wrestling. I can tell you love wrestling. %, saying that 50%. Okay. We got 7 votes. Let's get a couple more votes in here, guys. We got 15 people watching. Yeah, looks like you're gonna win, Ro. I think you got it, bro. CHB says Houseway. We got a tie between Roll and Zach Seaman. I'm trying to wait it out to see what's going to happen. We got 16 people watching. Make sure you hit the like button. Subscribe to the channel. This is cutting edge content. Make sure everybody okay, so we got Roll with 44%. Harambe's laughing. That was then in response to the wrestling. I don't know what how sway mean. Y'all know I'm old, man. Y'all see all this gray? I'm old. What do house sway mean? I'm gonna start calling you Booker T. Washington. Booker T. Yep. Okay. So we still got the tie between Roll and Zach Seaman. He said, "Look up the Kanye West Sway in the Oh, I remember that one. How Sway? Okay, I see what you're saying. I remember that one. They about got the fight. He said, Kanye, you want to go outside right now? You want to go outside? Rock Out says, can you dig that, sucker? Yes, sir. Booker T. Washington. Aaron says, I didn't vote for myself, just being honest. Okay. You can vote for yourself, bro. Roll, trending up. That emoji game. I'm gonna start calling Harambe's emoji something. I gotta give you a nickname. So it looks like it's a tie, and I'm gonna let it stay a tie. I'm gonna let the chat decide on it. We voted on the poll today. I'm gonna let the chat decide. Siobhan says, CHB says, no, it's can you dig it, sucker? Y'all boys crazy. Y'all boys are characters. Siobhan says, I'm sorry, which number is Rose team? Dawson Creek. Dawson Creek. Rose says, Dawson Chris is my team. So these are the teams. It's between Sammy, Dawson Chris, Zach, and Aaron Holloway. So we're going to take the tie. It was a tie. All right, guys. Well, I'm going to get ready to get out of here. Let me change the screen. Let me become on full. So, yeah, guys, I'm going to get ready to get out of here. Thank y'all for tuning in. Listen, in 30 minutes, me and Harami is about to do fantasy football after dark. We're going to be doing tomato. And we're going to be involved in the chat. Make sure y'all tune in. This is going to be cutting-edge content. Let me see. Also, I'm doing Q&A. So we will be doing Q&A throughout the whole live. So make sure you tune in. Harami says emoji ninja. Okay. Hold on, TD. Did Siobhan vote? That boy crazy. That boy want that win. No. We didn't even do my team, but that's all good. It wasn't about my team. I gotta get ready for this next live, so I really wasn't worried about my team either. Roll won this one. Okay. Aaron is giving it to you. Rose says she just said my team is the winner. If she didn't vote, I win. But she could have voted because I left it up there for a long time. I just said row. Yeah, she said I just said row. Right. She just said that. All right, guys. Y'all be safe. Make sure you tune in tonight. Siobhan said, sorry, CHB. Nifty says, roll. Okay. All right, guys. Y'all be safe. See y'all in about 30 minutes. Peace.
Okay, turn me up. They don't want no smoke, I'm in my bag. Bitch, I'm rolling up. They say that shit hot, bitch, I'm burning up. Yeah, let's talk some business, ain't no money, I ain't showing up. Don't know how to act, a bunch of country niggas pulling up. Okay, turn me up. Now they say they want that country shit, okay, now turn me